So, Okotsu's not dead, but his time body hopping in the Riz God's body may very well be over. Probably. Guess he's not gonna hit Sukuna with that back-to-back long play. Yeah, I definitely took that a little too far. Sorry. Back 1 week and gone the next. Gege, you are not finishing this arc in December. In all seriousness, I know Gege's been dealing with some health issues, and I do hope you're okay. Health is wealth, my brother. Stay up. In other news, Sukuna may very well be dead. In the possible and hypothetical event that he is actually dead. Shout out to all the real ones who never made it this far. We got the Riz God, Higuruma, Nabara, Kashi. Next. On the hood, all my homies hate this dude, and I will take a massive dump of forbidden chocolates on this dude's grave once the line goes flat. Yeah, I had to get that off my chest. Yeah, Sukuna got me feeling some type of way. So, is he actually gonna continue playing dead, or is he actually dead this time? So the domain breaks, and Sukuna looking like he got cooked by the Fire Nation, all crispy and shit. We got the 3 Musketeers on a full frontal assault to rush Sukuna. The good guys never win because Okotsu's out. Yuji and Todo make haste for Sukuna. Then we got Todo looking away because he's clearly not moments from death, just for Sukuna to land a Black Flash. Todo out here built like a tank because this guy is still going. Yuji swaps him from the back and hits him with a Sugar Ray right hook. Got Sukuna biting the inside of his mouth and shit. He's not done because Todo got Yuji on that boogie woogie roulette, beating the brakes off this man. And Yuji's just spamming those dismantles at that soul barrier. Quick intermission. So this is when I knew the situation was getting real. Sukuna throws up a finger just to eat that joint again. At this point, dude's going for a mid-beat down power-up. He's really out here trying to break his own limits.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
That's like throwing up the last senzu bean you ate 5 minutes ago because you realize Broly's a lot stronger than you thought. Just to only realize you wasted that last senzu bean on yourself. Yuji's blows are aiming for the barrier between Megami and Sukuna's souls, enough to the point where Sukuna taps into UI. Sukuna punches away Yuji, just for Todo to fake an actual body swap. Within that entire window of time, Sukuna gets caught in a maximum output Jacob's Ladder. This entire fight sequence was like the personification of a desperation move. I've never seen a man fight so hard for his life. I do have to say, Todo's durability is actually different. Bro took a Black Flash and kept on fighting. This man is a unit. Okotsu had 2 minutes left, but the idea of spamming multiple purples, a technique that can severely damage Sukuna, Gege was in that writer's room literally like, The domain tug of war burnt out Okotsu's technique, Kenjaku's technique, and Limitless all in one. This just glazes the Riz God that much more because he was spamming multiple domains. I mean, well, he died, but I mean, that's besides the point. Either way, the road to success can't be straight and narrow, but you may have to take a couple side missions here and there. So the answer to my own question, clearly Sukuna's definitely not dead. I mean, you know, plot, narrative, you know how it go. Plus, that plot armor Sukuna got that vibranium build. Well, I mean, last I checked, Thanos did have something to say about it. So basically, you know, borderline unbeatable, but at this point, definitely not unstoppable. Sukuna is definitely cooked. I mean, that maximum output Jacob's ladder definitely didn't kill him, but it definitely did hurt him. Definitely damaged him enough for Yuji to actually have that 1v1. The overall goal wasn't to kill Sukuna, it was either to get him in a position where he's near death, but the #1 priority has always been to save Megami. The fact that these guys have so much faith that Megami's coming back on the straight and narrow, basically like he was never actually gone before, y'all got a better chance of Trump and Biden being friends. Now, I don't really care where you stand politically, but after that debate, the last panel of this chapter basically asks where the story's going next. Bro, Yuji and Sukuna gonna run those ones. We're way past apologies at this point. Sukuna, yo ass gotta go. I don't think Megami's free at this point, but I definitely think that they're dangerously close to actually freeing him. I almost kinda see two scenarios playing out. Megami's either free and there's some sort of remnants of Sukuna left to be dealt with, or that Sukuna beatdown where the Jacob's ladder has damaged Sukuna enough for Yuji to finally run that 1v1 fade. Basically, Yuji finishing off where Angel started. Either way, we're definitely in the final stretch of the fight. We take a trip down memory lane over the 1-month time skip that basically happened over the space of one chapter. Okotsu's conversing with Angel, basically saying something along the lines of, I know you helped us with that Gojo situation, but you know, I'm gonna need you to basically deal the final blow in this hypothetical situation that I've definitely just thought of that has a very strong possibility of actually happening. And of course, everything kind of played out conveniently to the way Okotsu actually planned it out. So, yeah. Shorty ain't trying to waste no time. I mean, she don't want to get her hands dirty, but she definitely wants those end of screen credits. She wants to know that, yo, she was the one who delivered the finishing blow. I mean, I know how I go. I've been out there on those streets, man. I mean, like, employment-wise, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking, like, in terms of work, like, legitimate work, like, employment, like, McDonald's. So long story short, people who don't actually know how Okotsu's ability works basically are constantly in this space wondering how many techniques he can actually copy and how many he can actually use within that current situation. But the thing is that they never actually think of the idea of the original user along with Okotsu actually being present at the time, which kind of makes sense. So basically having two of the same hand. Why settle for one Blue Eyes when you can have three? Okay, well, in this situation too, but come on, like, you know what I'm talking about. We are on break next week, so I'll probably try and drop a video, but motivation's a little iffy. But yeah, let me know your thoughts below. What did you think of the chapter? Is Sukuna actually done? Are we finally in the final stretch of this fight? Is Yuji gonna fight that 1v1? Where do you think the story is going next? Comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace!